Shall we play a game?
Well, hello there. Fancy meeting you here. Here we have Flying Scotsman. That way, if I got this right, is Shap Summit. Let's get this thing moving. We have the full Flying Scotsman. We have a lot of it. A lot of it. Anyway, we've got the big set with 14 cars. This should be interesting. If we go up at more than 5 miles an hour, it'll be cool. We shall see, won't we? Alrighty, let's jump in. In theory, we should have vacuum. We should be ready to go. Oh no, I've unplugged my rail driver. I've got to drive this with a controller. Let's go the other way. Reverser. I shall say hello to people in a moment. Let's just get this working. And cocks open. Let's get the indie brake off. And go outside and watch. Oops. Oh, we're going backwards. That's not good. We don't want to go backwards. No, no. We don't want to go backwards. Stop going backwards. Signal faster danger. Do you know how long it took me to set this up? Alright, we'll do it all again. Hello to Sai, Mark B, Maverick, Happy, Demonic Fernando, and Jacob 8VR and you Burke in the vertical. Do you know how long it took me to set Scotsman up? And I thought, I'll have it all ready to go, and it'll be already good. What was the banging sound on Flying Scotsman? That's the air compressor. Well, at least now you get to see how I do it. So there's an upside. There's an upside. Maybe this one will go the right way around. Flying Scotsman. Big long one. Spawn. Go. Good. Now let's get in and set a path before we can't. Because this is... It's not the busiest line in the world, but it is kind of busy. Alright. 9, top, set, scroll. Oh, I forgot about all those corners. Somewhere up here. There we are. Is a station. Somewhere around here. Have I gone too far for the station? I have. Let me go back here somewhere. Back here somewhere. No? No. Alright. No, there it is. Right. And we'll go there, right before that signal. Bonk! Carlisle, here we come. Yes, we got permission. Alright. Let's open the little baby ejector. Let us get the train brake off. Let's get the reverser going in the right direction this time, shall we? I'm used to driving this with rail driver. Leave me alone. Uberk has changed streams. Very good. Right then. Let's get just a little bit of regulator on. And we'll get this independent brake off. And we'll go outside. And this time, for sure. This time, for sure. Won't it? It'll work fine. Eventually. Wonder how we're going for vacuum, actually. I didn't leave that running very long. Let's put the big ejector on for a little while. Oh, it is trying to move. She's going. She's going. There we go. Working hard or hardly working? That's the question. Welcome to 60103 Flying Scotsman. Can it get up Shap? I took it down Shap yesterday. I took it to the top of Shap and I just started it rolling. I'm probably yelling at you a lot because the game's very loud for me. I'll just turn it down a bit, just for me, not for you. Right, should be safe enough to reg up just a little. And we should be able to start bringing our reverser back too. Back to about 45 for now. as the big green monster starts to climb the hill. Jacob 8VR says next live you should drive a BNSF on San Bernardino. That would be possible. Yes, modern Flying Scotsman has an air compressor. The OG did not. Right Away Productions in the vertical. Hello. I am doing okay. Oh, I just had a concerted effort, possibly by an individual, and I have to say, based on the writing, possibly by an Aussie. And I think I know which one, but he also went after, and I am saying here, he also went after a few of the other ambassadors with different accounts, and the writing's very similar on each one, so... You can't hide, really. Let's get back down to about 35 or so on the reverser. I am driving with an Xbox controller today because I forgot to plug in the rail driver. Because I've had it unplugged because the 101's not fond of it. I've spoken with JT about the rail driver issues with the 87 and the 101, and they didn't actually set rail driver up for the trains, so they're kind of surprised they work at all, but they are planning on doing a proper rail driver setup in the first patch. See, there's plenty of train. There's no shortage. And we're already going up the 1.0, so we need to build some momentum, because it won't be long before we get into the 1.9 of Shap. So I might actually... I might just go back to about 40 so we can accelerate a bit more. 100% reg's probably not a good idea. 80% reg's probably better. But I don't have a fireman to shovel. Yeah, pressure's alright up there. It's okay. But of course, we're not going very fast. We're doing 25 mile an hour. I think we're accelerating. Very slowly. But we probably need to successfully get over Shap, I probably need to get to about 50 mile an hour. Otherwise we probably won't make it, would be my guess. Just guessing there though. So we'll see how we go. Thank you, Maverick. And hello to Jack M and Gab's Photography and Kuminati, who has also joined in tonight. Oh, and Dave Randall. Everybody's climbing in. After we've done this one, hopefully successfully... Wait! I'm not used to driving with a controller with the panning, I'm really not. After we've done this one, we'll do a scenario, because I need to do one more scenario to get my mastery. And while no one's told us what the mastery is, I have a faint suspicion that we might get coloured lights at the promenade, because there's all these lights on the promenade at Morecambe, but they're not on. And I'm wondering if something happens at the promenade, because they've got this massive area that's walkable. So it would make sense that something happens there. And they've been very tight-lipped about what the mastery is. Ooh, sounds like we're accelerating. We are accelerating. Magnificent. Let's zoom in and watch these wheels. We've reached that speed where it looks like the front pilot wheels are actually going backwards, but they're probably not. They're probably going forwards. Probably. Gradient slacked off a little bit, so we're starting to pick up a little bit more speed. I did a pretty nice job with this thing. I mean, the steam simulation itself could be better, of course, but the loco's pretty nice. 32 miles an hour. Will that be enough to get up there? I don't know. Let's take it back down to 35. Let's see if she can still climb on 80% regulator. No fireman, of course, because when you self-spawn... Oh, I didn't put AWS on. Wow. I hate doing this with a controller. No, not that one. Come on. There we go. Not that it really matters if I've got AWS on, because, you know, I spawned it in amongst the timetable. I'll have greens all the way, probably. James Castle Scooter, hello. Yeah, she's slightly the wrong colour for Mallard. Mallard's a little blue. Gab says, I'm too sore. Oh, that's not good. I hope you're okay. Kuminati loves the Scotsman. Most people do. Very popular locomotive. Probably one of the best known steam locomotives in the world. Note I say one of, because, you know, there are others. But Scotty is pretty special. Scotty's one of the only ones that's been to 3 continents. Because while she operated her entire operating life in Britain, between England and Scotland and the occasional trip to Wales, she has also been in the United States doing a rail tour, massive tour across the country, and same in Australia. Arjit, hello to you. Kuminati says, I like the steam physics in game, but I have no real yardstick to measure it against. It's pretty easy to pick up and play. Oh, it's definitely that. It's good for the players. It's just not good for people like me who know better. Because I go, what? It does that? I don't have to put water in it? I don't have to put coal in it? It's just magic. So it more belongs in a Queen song than anything. At least I remember the coach as a vacuum stock this time. We've almost reached 40 mile an hour. Almost. And where are we in the map? We are... Oh, we're doing okay. I'm going to keep accelerating. We'll be alright to get up, Shap. As I mentioned at the start, a few people may have missed out. My personal thought is if I'm doing 50 at the bottom of Shap where it gets really steep, I'll probably get over it. But if I'm not, I think it'll be a struggle. We might still make it at 2 miles an hour, but that won't be very exciting to watch. Because we want to see her power up, Shap. I don't know what other trains we'll see. I just spawned it in the timetable. It's pretty early in the morning, so we're 7 o'clock. So we should, whoops, we should certainly see something come along. And I should get used to driving with controller. It's interesting when you spin the camera around, the sticks go backwards. You have to kind of adapt to that in your head, which I'm not good at. Kurdistan e-paper, hello. See, I just had to call the hospital, then your brother called. I hope he's okay, see? You just have to, don't you? It's just necessary. We're up to about 36. A little while to go yet. Might just have to put her back up a little bit. Whoops, not that way. This way. Let's just pop her back up to 38 and see how we go for a little while. Whoops, bridge. Scene 2014. Hello to you as well. Jacob 8VR. You're in a ES44CF BNSF. Lovely. Kind of a little more powerful than Scotsman. A little bit, by about, I don't know, that much. He's doing well. That's excellent, Si. Excellent. I'm very pleased to hear that. Bridge Sim World. Oh, look. Emerging from the mist is a little vehicle. You know, that looks like the car from Bill and Ted. What if Bill and Ted are inside? It could be. Oh, we've almost made 40 mile an hour. We've got 38. Still no firemen to be seen, though. We'll see how we go. Oh, am I missing a gratuitous bridge shot? Yes, I am. Gratuitous bridge shot. Success. It's quite a nice bridge, actually, isn't it? Let's have a look. A little river under it. Bit of a path for wandering along. Trees that pop in. It's got the sounds of a brook. Very nice. So for those of you who have the West Coast Main Line, Preston to Carlisle, what do you think? Are you happy? Ooh, I'm losing speed already. I deliberately popped on a little bit of fog to make the distant scenery look nice. Got the hiccups. Yes, the firemen are in fact on strike, Gav, you're right. And Mark B says that car looked like a cross between the two worst cars in the world, the Allegro and the Marina. Yes. Marinas came to Australia, it almost caused a new war. Dr. Michael Scott in the vertical, hello to you. We have the same number of viewers in both streams, that's cool. Nice to know. We need to go and find out what the cows think, don't we? G'day. What do you think of Scotsman? Is it just moving right along? Oh, I thought so. You're having a little rest there. It's good to know you can have a lie down in the field. Ooh, we're already losing speed and we're nowhere near Shap yet. Let's put her back. She was accelerating at 34, so let's put her back there. See how we go. Back in Tree Sim World. Excellent. We'll cross over a little bridge. Many of these bridges are just little farm bridges. Some of them have a real road like that one, but often you see them and it's just a way for the sheep and the cows and old mate with his tractor to get through. James likes Scotsman. Excellent. Jacob says it's a cool map like Cajon, so he likes Cajon, obviously. And do you think I should get some sand on? I don't think I really need any sand on. Not really. That's some nice water, isn't it? Let's just go and drink in the water. Because that's quite nice. I was very happy when the route builder started to put weeds and grass into the water's edge, because it's nice. This almost looks like it's a canal up here, doesn't it? I wonder if it is a canal. Maybe it is. Maybe we'll see a canal boat somewhere. Who knows? Ooh, I'm not liking the sound of how much we're slowing down. Dr. Michael says it's the one engine his son doesn't have yet. Ah. Yes, we definitely are losing speed. How's our steam? Let's give it a little bit more regulator and see how she goes. Now, steam picked up a little bit, so we're at, if you can't see it, I should go up there, we're at about 215 psi. She should really sit a little higher than that, but she's not. But we'll see how we go. It's a strange crop, what is that? I wonder what that is. I guess it's supposed to be wheat or something. I mean, they probably learnt from Sherman Hill when they put all that wheat in and the root went bleh. Its frame rate just about went to 0. Green light on the signal. Well, that'd be a hell of a stop there. Straight into a bridge abutment. That would really hurt. Oh, downhill. Yes, we like downhill. More power. Bad guy 89. Hello. Yes, you can sit on the toilet. See, that is just the best part. And I'm very, very sad that I didn't see Matt's face when he found out. I wished I had been there. Kuminati says I'm still learning the 87, powering off when I want to run down. Yeah, I could imagine that would happen. C hasn't had a chance to get it yet, hopefully today. Yeah, hopefully you enjoy it when you get your hands on it, C. Ooh, we've got a good lope going now. I reckon, yeah, we're getting up there, 48 something. We're still climbing, still accelerating. We're not in any danger of speeding though. We have another 35 odd miles to go before we're speeding. Uh-oh, yellow signal. Don't like yellow signals. Because I don't really want to slow down. started going uphill again now. What did we actually get to? 55. We might be okay. Might. We shall see. 39 miles to Carlisle. Can we get over the top of Shap? Shap itself's not that far off. Bad guy says, imagine Sam's reaction when he would have seen the toilet for the first time. Yes? I'm tipping there'll be a moment. There'll be one of those Sam moments. A Colonel failure. What the? Moment. Gab says the firemen are walking to the DTG offices to complain to Matt and Harry and JD. Surely they'd ride a train. Well, you would think so, wouldn't you? Ooh, nearly 60 miles an hour. I'm happy. Keep going, you big green monster. Better check out steam pressure when I go back in there. Oh, it's alright. It's dropped a little bit, but it's maintaining, so we're doing okay. We're almost at 60. We're on the level. It's almost time to start climbing again, too. At least I think I went the right direction. We are going to Carlisle, so we must be going in the right direction. Pretty confident about that. I think. Why don't we put this camera on this side? And we can look this way, and then we can look that way. See, that's just cool, isn't it? I know, I'm being silly. Still got some downhill on, so we can get a bit more grunt going. Might just help my steam recover a bit since we're going downhill, and I'll just drop the regulator down a little. Because we're doing okay. Bad guy says he's going to wait for a sale. Too expensive in your region at $59.99. Yeah, it's not cheap, and it's not going to be in everyone's means. That's certainly true. And there's nothing wrong with waiting for a sale. Jack says, any idea what is getting announced in December? No. And even if I did, I couldn't tell you. And Sai says, blimey, bad guy, that is a lot. Yes. It's that price here. Sai says, Jack Paul, don't know if he did, wouldn't say anyway as he can't. Yes, that's true. So for those of you in each of the streams, there are two streams running. There's a horizontal one and there's a vertical one. So you can get to them both off my channel. Ah, thank you for the hearts and hundreds, whoever's doing that in the vertical one. Highly appreciated. 65 mile an hour. We've got a chance. Whoop. Bridge. Bridge. Missing a bridge shot. Ooh, just got it in. Just sneaked it. Most of the route's magnificent, but that hill's a bit, you know, undone. But that's okay. I can forgive the occasional undone hill, given how good the rest of it is. Ooh, I just smashed my face into a rock. Why don't we come over here so we don't smash our face into rocks anymore? Ooh, that signal really is yellow, isn't it? Oh no, that's green. 87. Can't even come in. 87 on a steel train. Good to see some other traffic. We have started climbing again. Pricing can be problematic. I agree. It is a lot of money. Essentially the way it's positioned is... Bridge. Each DLC is a new game essentially, and that's kind of the way they charge for it. Maverick, the toilets are in various stations. There's one at Morecambe that I know of for sure. Ooh, I'm losing steam. What's my regulator sitting on? Alright, let's take her back to 30. Should be okay at 30 until we start... Well, we are starting to climb. Let's see how we go. We're at 60 mile an hour. We've started the climb now. We are heading up the big hill of doom. Jacob is doing a grain run, leaving Laramie Yard with 3 BNSF ES44 C4s. Excellent. And Flying Scots flying, indeed. I will be open and say it didn't cost me anything, but if it did cost me money, it would have... it's significant here. I think it's $54 Australian dollars, I think, something like that. Yeah, it is quite big. I mean, it's got a lot of assets in it. Listen to how much we're slowing down now that we're on the 1.3. We're already down to 50 mile an hour. I think it's time... Oops, not that way. It's time to bring it back up a little. Let's see how we go there. There's a lot of custom assets in it. That doesn't help. And she's certainly designed for PC and Gen 9, that's for sure. Sounds like she's starting to work and the safety valve has finally shut up. $60 on Xbox, says Gav. $65.95, says Jack M in Australian. Wow, that's more than I thought it was. Ooh, that's, yeah, it's a lot. C says he's getting excited for the Welsh route. Excellent. I actually am looking forward to that too, because I rode a lot of Welsh trains, so I'm looking forward to having a play. Jack says he only gets DLC when it's on sale or through a third party. It is always worth checking sites like CD Keys. The reputable ones, of course, not the dodgy ones. Geez, we're really losing speed now. We're only on 1.3. Ooh, and we're losing steam as well. Ah, well, we'll see how we go. Come on, Fang, you can do it. Don't know how people do side-running cameras when they're using a controller. I can never get it to keep up with the train. Let's just see how far we actually have to climb. Actually, we can't see the stations on this map. We need to go into the pause menu and look at this map. So we are... How is that possible? Have we passed it? Have we actually passed the summit? No way. No way. I think we're still going towards the summit, just personally. I think that map might be a little bit out. Because we haven't hit the steepest bit yet. We're still going okay. Steam's 205. Steady. 200 in the steam chest. That's quite a bit. We're down to 34 mile an hour now. I think we want to save all the steam we can. Let's turn off the small ejector. That'll keep some. Not a lot, but some. And it might be the difference in getting up or not. What do you think? Really? Are we going to make it? What do you reckon? Oh, it's gone. 30 mile an hour. Poor little Stevie. She's struggling. Candyman says, love your videos. Thank you very much. Your father was a train conductor in the 90s and passed away when the train derailed due to ice on the tracks. He died a month before I was born. That's really sad, man. I dare say he did something he liked doing. So, you know, if you can take some consolation in that. But, I'm glad you feel strong enough to be able to tell the story. Ooh, we're really losing it now, aren't we? Oh, 20. Come on, Scotty. Don't make me leave carriages behind. We want to make it. You do, of course, realise if I have to do it at 1 mile an hour, I'm going to. Come on, Scotty. You can do it. Let's get the gratuitous bridge shot while we can, before you drop dead. Ooh, she's going to stop. Ooh. Come on. Oops, what did I put the brakes on for? Good shit. That's why I want to move. Let's go this way. Come on. Can you do it? Can you do it? I very dumbly put the brakes on just as it came to a stop, but let's see how we go. Ooh. Struggle Street. Hang on, let's put the independent on just to stop us rolling. And let's have a little bit of reg. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Don't start rolling backwards on me. Oh dear. Come on. Oh, come on, you can do it. Let's try again. It's a near thing. We might have to leave carriages behind, I think. Come on. No, don't roll. Come on. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Let's close the cocks and see how she goes. Ooh, she gonna move? No. She's right on the edge of doing it. Right on the edge. So let's close the cocks and just bring the regulator down just a tiny bit. And try that. I think we're leaving carriages behind. Give it one more try. Come on. It's just holding. Ooh, it's going to move. Right about now, the fireman's fire is going to go go out through the stack. All of it. Yeah, we're getting there. Getting there. Don't dare touch the regulator just yet. Tiny bit more. Come on, you can do it. How unexciting would it be if we come up here? Jacob asks, is Rail Driver for the PlayStation as well? No, it's PC only, unfortunately. There is some talk of a Rail Driver-like device coming for consoles. I haven't seen any firm evidence of it, so don't know, but keep an eye out. Let's conserve a bit of steam. Let's try a tiny bit more regulator. Just a touch. Just, whoops, 11 might have been too much. See how we go. The invisible fireman's putting water in at the moment. You can see the water droplets coming down past the tender. Ooh, we're accelerating. Only just, but we are. No, I think there's a bit of discussion going on in the horizontal chat about pricing. Pricing in the way Steam works is particularly weird. I don't know if the consoles are any better or not. Come on. You can do it. The steam couldn't be bad because we've got a bit of an excessive pressure up there because we're blowing off. Got to go that way. Let's come down to about 55 if I can. Come on, you can do it. There we go. That's making her slow down, actually. Whoa, she lost it. Lost it. Lost it. Alright, we won't mess with the reverser then. Leave the reverser where it was. Now we're going to do all that again. See how we go. Come on. Oh, hang on. No, we don't need brakes on. It should be fine. Come on. I don't want to leave coaches behind. I want to get over the top. Come on. Hope she's not centered. I don't actually think the summit's all that far away, to be honest, too. Just leave her sitting there and see if she gets going. Let's just whiz up here and see where it is. Yeah, the sheep are laughing at me. I didn't think we were all that far. No, maybe it's further than I thought. There's the bridge. Got double yellows coming into here anyway. No, we haven't got this far yet, so no, we've got a while to go. Alright, back to the train. Let's see what she's doing. Just sitting. You don't want to go, train? Not even a little bit? Oh, how'd we end up mid-gear? I wonder she's not going anywhere. You're not going to go anywhere with us sitting in mid-gear, that's for sure. How'd that happen? The independent brake is an air brake. It should work regardless. But I think it didn't. Interesting. We've got to wait for it to pump it up. And then see what she does. Just thinking about it. I can see the wheels moving a little bit. We might have to go and get a Class 87 and rescue it. It's like, what happened to you? Failed on Shap. I think she's stuck. Alright, moving. Good, good, good. Time to wait 500 years for it, says Jacob. Possibly. We are at least on the move again. This is promising. I can't give it too much beans, Kuminati. Sand doesn't really help much with steamers with such big wheels on dry track. If the track was wet, yeah, I'd agree with you. But on dry track, you can actually end up with less traction because you use sand. I don't know if the game simulates that. Bad Guy says, funny you mentioned rail driver-like devices coming to consoles. Talking to Matt about that probably a year ago, and a lot of it would depend on third parties. Yeah, indeed. There are some that are interested, so we'll just see what happens. It may take them a while, but I think they're getting interested now because of the numbers for Train Sim World sales. Let's just give her a touch more. She is accelerating. I can't see Dovetail wanting to get into hardware. Bad Guy. I mean, they might. I shouldn't say never. We are accelerating. Not much, but we are. Oh, safety valve started to close. We're using a lot of steam. Jack M says, what are my PC specs? I'm running a 14900K, I think, with a 4080. And I have 48 meg of RAM and NVMe SSDs. She is accelerating. This could be an excruciatingly slow trip, but at least all the train's still with us. Because you don't want to be the guy that failed Scotsman on Shap. You just don't. You want to be the guy that got over the top. You just do. You really do. Kuminati says, flight sim gear was popular in racing sim and now truck sim gear is making its way to market. Fingers crossed some train sim gear isn't far off. Yeah, look, I do actually know some sales numbers. I can't reveal them, but it's not little anymore. It's not a niche game anymore. So I think that the controller manufacturers are probably starting to pay attention. Now on, Scotty. Do I dare give you more regulator? Let's give you just a tap. See what that did? Instantly, the safety valve's gone. Oh, she's still accelerating. It's a good sign. I'm happy. I'm going to stay a little unadventurous. I also don't like that I've got a yellow signal because I don't get why I do. But there shouldn't be anything in front of me. Bad Guy says, train simulator driver being a guy who actually drives steam trains, what would you give the physics and train sim world for steam trains, from curiosity? The actual driving is not awful. It's not great, but it's not awful. It's probably, you know, if this was the middle, it's a little above the middle of what it could be. So that part of the simulation, I think, is okay enough for this kind of game. The physics of actually making steam in this thing is rubbish. But the physics of making steam in Train Simulator Classic was rubbish too. So, you know, we'll see. Jack asks how long until Microsoft gets involved again. Well, I don't know. They've had 20 years. They haven't bothered. I was always sad when they... I'm pretty sure they actually finished what was at the time Train Simulator 2. And it never released, which is a bit sad. Let's go that way around. That would be better, wouldn't it? That way? There, that's a good shot. Do I dare give it more? That's the question. Of course we do. Tap. Little bit more. Little bit more. Little bit more. She's accelerating again. Do we go look? Is it more than 10 mile an hour, do you think? What do you reckon? Pop it in the chat. Do you think she's doing more than 10 mile an hour? And then we'll go look. I'm thinking by the beat, maybe a little more than 10. 12, 14 maybe. Burke reckons 11. A couple more people put how fast you think we're going in the chat. Oh, Mark says 13. We're starting to pick up speed now. I better have a look. Almost 15. Wow. I'm actually kind of impressed with that. How's our steam going though? Oh yeah, that's not awful. Because we're below where we really want to be. We want to be at 220, but it's not awful. We're accelerating very slowly. Right now, whether I've got the cutoff, which is otherwise known as the reverse of this thing, because I've got that at about, what, 62. We should be using so much steam that this thing has no chance of keeping up, which is what I say about its steam physics being a bit bollocksy. There is a game coming, Bad Guy, called Century of Steam. I get the impression it's not massively far away. I was kind of thinking about the end of the year, but they seem to have gone quiet the last couple of months, so maybe, I don't know, maybe still end of the year, maybe they're working really hard on it. Maybe it'll be a New Year's thing. Oh, we got to the bridge. I like this bridge, this is cool. Let's go have a look. This is called distracting everybody and going, hey, let's look at the bridge. Where's the bridge gone? Oh, there it is, right there. So this is pretty nice. I don't think I've seen this anywhere else in the game, so I think it's a an asset specific to this one. But yeah, it's nicely done. Someone spent a lot of time on that. 16 miles an hour. Can we do it? Ooh, the gradient's slackening off. Hey, does that mean we just passed the summit? Or have we not got to the steepest part? Because I did kind of think we weren't that far off, but I can't see the board. And we seem to be going downhill again now. Or is there a summit before Shap? I'm showing my distinct lack of knowledge here. Because I have been in this area, but I can't confess to be at all familiar with it, but I've been here at least. And we're on the level again, so let's let our steam recover a bit. Oops, wrong way. Let's get some pace back up. Because I haven't seen the board, so I'm guessing there's another summit to climb yet. I just passed Shap Summit. Whee! Excellent. So we made it. I knew it was close. Well, there we go. He made it. As a reward, we're taking it to Carlisle. Because we can. What have we got over here? Some sea cows? Or are they the other ones? Little ballast set. Love the way there's a big loader with a caravan in front of it. Oh. Tharby donkeys. I didn't think any of the third parties ever put donkeys in the routes. There we go. After we get to Carlisle, we will run a scenario. Thank you. Meanwhile, we will just celebrate with a little bit of gleeful spirited running. She runs downhill here. Build some decent speed back up again. Oh look, we could have gone and pinched this 87 and made it easy. It's not quite true actually, because unless you're running in the sandbox, there are signals that prevent you doing things like that. This is the quarry? I think this is the one where the little white 8 lives. I think that's in here somewhere. Watch Scotty derail running down the hill now. That would be my kind of luck. There it is, all the way up the end. It's too slow using a controller. There it is, the grubby 8. Bye bye grubby 8. Now we can do a nice run down the hill. Jacob, I know you're desperate for me to do something American, but we're doing Shap today. And we'll probably do Shap on Sunday as well. There's another unique asset for this route. You there. We did it. Now we're speeding. Oh no. Whatever will we do? Keep speeding, of course. And hope we don't run into a train. Or crash. She'll be fine. What could go wrong? As we blast through the corners. Now, just out of interest, yesterday while I was watching Hentus run this route, I put Scotty at the top of Shap, just over the summit, with 14 cars, and I just let her roll. And she made it all the way to the end of the route, which was pretty cool. Took her a while, but she got there. Nice bit of water feature. Can I get... Ooh. What did we just see? What did we just see? That's what we just saw. There's a pole in a bridge. Well, okay. I think maybe it's meant to be next to the bridge somehow. But that's okay. We're flying now. Gonna hit the ton. There you go, now we're trying for a speed record. Can we hit the ton? We'll find out. Here, Wolf Pete, hello! It's going pretty good. This should be an officially sanctioned speed run, of course. We were never here. Wait. Oi, you. You there. Get back in the fence. Go on. Yeah, you. You there. Go back with them. Disobedient sheep. Look at that. Imagine how fast I'd go down the other side, because the other side's steeper. All those people that spent all that time trying to get Scotsman to do 100 on the other route, and here you just go down the hill and off you go. Mark says a weak point is the internal colouring of the coaching stock. Very flat, was more vibrant and in your face. And Jack says, have you tried making a route? Not in this game, but I have in others. I actually built my railway in rolling rails. I did see Gory and Defeated is out for rolling rails now. We're going to have to look at that at some point, because that just... Gory and Defeated, if you don't know, was built by one of the best model railroaders, who built pretty much everything from scratch. Just an awesome human. Should I be the slightest bit worried about that red signal? Probably. Oh, if you're going to spad, we're going to spad in style. We're going to do it at 100 mile an hour. Yes, Tom did let the sheep out, Gav. Did indeed. Can someone call ahead and get the signalman to make that signal green? Because I wouldn't care how much brakes I put on. I'm not stopping now. No chance of it. Hello, Leon. You're about to watch me spat at 100 miles an hour. That's a pretty nice little river. Says he, easily distracted. That does look kind of nice, doesn't it? They've done a good job there. Very nice. Whoa! Wobbles! Big speed wobbles. Well, that was lucky. I don't know what's going on there. That's where that bloke in the 87 in the other direction goes, what was that? Yeah, the sheep was being a little sheepish. Yeah, very responsible driving, Kuminati. You're absolutely right. And I am putting the flying back into Scotsman, indeed. You know you're going fast when you hit the outside camera and the loco's already gone. Do that again. Whoop, we got the whole logo that time. At least that signal's not red anymore. So whatever was in my way back there got out of the way. Uberk suggests a passenger saying, "Aren't we going a tad fast?" No, of course not. Gab says, "I missed the memo on half the route past Kingmore Yard has no overhead line equipment while putting down a custom 87 formation." Uh-oh. Did you get stuck? I was playing one of the scenarios earlier with the Class 8 one, which is around Kingmore, and you have to put the thing away, and you have to put it literally next to a red stop board that actually is a red signal. And it's like, this close. I crept up on it. A lot. Very gently. I wonder how fast we actually are going. I think we're slowing down now. I have that feeling. I should have put the speed on the HUD. British bloody railways. Who wants an apple green Scotsman without the elephant ears? Bring back 4474. You know you want to. So I should watch the movie Brief Encounter, says Mark B. I'll write that down. Why not? Let's have a look. Not today, but we should. shall find it. Thank you. It's much better than what else I've been using that notepad for today. You know, it's not going to take us long to get to Carlisle at this rate. It's really not. Gav says I put the 87 in the middle of the formation of some BBA and FFA wagons. Yeah, why not? It should work. And Dave says one of the 08 services has you driving into a shed to finishes. Good job, the door isn't solid. Oh, excellent. I guess that someone assumed the door would be open and someone else went, why is that door open, and closed it. If you have the service number for that, let me know, because I can pop it in their feedback. Any strange issues you get, let me know about them on the Discord. I'm more than happy to pass stuff in. $10 to Carlisle. Still 100 miles an hour. Moo, says the cow. Who needs a Class 87? We've got Scotty. Brass Sim World. Good thing none of this stuff has collision on it, isn't it? Or I'd get bounced up in the air at some point. Uh-oh. We're out of this world. Ah, let's stay here. It's funny. You know, that's worth doing this, isn't it? You know, just because you can. Perfect. I wonder how I did that. Yes, it would make the frame rate suck. I think we're doing alright, actually. 45 or so. Success! We've uploaded your silly photo. Thank you. I might actually have to start thinking about slowing down soon. Otherwise, we're not stopping at Carlisle. We'll be going straight through and spatting at the end of the platform. Because I only have a path set to Carlisle. Andy! Yes, Scotty could break up. Could beam us up. Excellent. Just break it up, Captain. You cannot push her any harder. Says he in the worst Scottish accent ever. My relatives will be so angry. Ooh. Hey. Mind you, there'll be enough people to give me grief because I've got a woman driving Scotsman. And of course, I only do that because people give me the shits about it. Ooh, that was close. That was a slight bum-pucker moment then. You hit in the face with a train. How long do you reckon she's going to take to stop from 100 mile an hour? And she's probably doing more than 100 mile an hour, just saying. Given how quickly we've covered the ground. I kind of need to know, how fast is she going? Let's have a look. Settings. Because I can. Where's display speed on the HUD? Maybe it's in accessibility. Show current speed. There we go. 109. Excellent. Whoop. That was AWS. It's probably a speed thing. I think we should probably start slowing down, just saying. I put the brakes on and now she's doing 110. Oh dear, we're screwed. We are going to die today. Sort of brake blocks will be on fire soon. Cutting down C. Very good. Is it going to stop before the red? I might have to cheat here. Is she going to do it? Or are we going to spad? Hopefully we're not coming into a bay platform. I think she's going to do it actually. It's going to be fine. She's slowing down fine. She's going to be all good for a nice normal stop into Carlisle. Oops, wrong way. Lots of stock over there in the depot. I should have just left it and could have seen it easily, but no. Alright, let's get these brakes off. Look, we're back in mid-gear again. There's a bug in Scotty. We desperately try and pump the brakes back up. Come on, Scotty, you can do it. Come on, come on, come on. You can do it. There you go. Scotty. That's better. You behave yourself. You did so well. Has anybody gotten through the first tier of mastery on this thing? Because I'm trying to figure out whether it's got one tier or two, because it only shows one, but maybe it shows the other one when you finish it. Ooh, neutral zone. Hang on, we're a steam engine, who cares? Is that valve blower, I assume? Yep. Whee. This is where you fight the automatic fireman. I want it open. No, you don't. Yeah, I do. No, you don't. Yeah, you do. No, I don't. Yeah, you do. No, I don't. The successful arrival into Carlisle. That's a bit sad that the letters have got a bad lot. Here's the 87 rescue locomotive they laid on to come and pick us up in case we got stuck. Glass isn't quite as transparent as it could be. Oh yeah, brakes. No, not emergency, just full service will be fine. And there we have Scotty over Shap. So you don't actually get a finish or anything here. So we'll pop out of here. And let's go and check the mastery, because I think I've only got one scenario left to do. And let's see how we go. Only one tier, same as Boston, thank you. Arc 2 says, cheers, I found the layers page. Didn't find one that lists which services need which layers. That's if you go into, we'll have a quick look at that. Into services and then layers. So if you scroll all the way down, you get to these ones with DLC on them. So this one needs Tees Valley, Blackpool branches. But if you want to find out the actual services, so for example, if you want to have something that's got sea cows in it, so that'll be a ballast train. You just kind of have to figure it out from the services, which is a bit sad. Tea time is tankers. Anyway, let's go back and look at my mastery, because I think, live, that's right. You'd think I'd know how to use this, wouldn't you? Come on. Have to say it runs very nicely on the Steam Deck, by the way. Yep, 1 to go. Complete 3 scenarios. So, let's do that. One of them looked quite cool, so we're going to do that one. Oh, we could do that one and be here all night, but no. First generation stopper, we could do that. Broken down. What time is it? It's 9:16. Let's do this one. That'll get me in bed at about the right time. Oh, it's the 101. Oh yeah, it's the 101. Does the... No, the 101 doesn't work with Rail Driver. It doesn't like it. It goes backwards. Alrighty. Circuit key's already on. Let's get the doors open. Yeah, hold your horses, mate. I'll buzz you back in a minute. The change end's already on, so we don't have to worry about that. E, sit. Oh, this is going to be hard to do. I have to do it this way, aren't I? Gears. Brakes. Off. Throttle. I suppose actually it's only the gears that I need to use the mouse for. I can use the controller for everything else. Ah, that's red. You want me to unlock the doors, do you? Make your mind up. Tell me to go, now you want me to unlock the doors. What are you doing? And giving me a red stick. Sad. Fernando says the first gen stopper is fun. It's not fun if you've got a rail driver, I have to say that. Wait that long? Really? At Carlisle. Where are we going anyway? Oops. What are these things it wants me to do? That's alright. White, all good. 7 seconds. Shut the doors. Where's our buzzy thing? Buzzy thing? Buzzy thing. Nah, I give up. Don't know where it is. That one? No. Alright then. Brakes off. We're still in first gear, so we'll be fine. Away we go. This would be so much easier with rail driver. Only it worked. Oh, we're already speeding. Alright then, we'll be nice. Go into 4th gear since we're coasting. We'll put you back into the lap. No, not apply. Lap. There you go. Lap. That's where you want to be. Can we go faster yet? We can go faster. This is going to be difficult, isn't it? Never mind. We'll survive the experience. Desk beside the AWS. Oh, it's that. Put the gear selector to 1. Gearbox is going to explode, isn't it? There you go. Gear selector to 1. Set the throttle above 1. Alright. I'm way ahead of you, I think, game. Just a bit. Just a bit. Love the way it's telling me I can't accelerate, but clearly I can, because I am. So, you know, it's lying. But that's alright. It's almost time to change gears into 4th. If you're not sure about the 101, when the gears get into the up mark, that's when you throttle off and change, but don't be in a hurry to throttle off. And when you get into the down mark on this side, that's when you change back down again. As you may be somewhat unsurprised to learn. See you later, you Burke. Tree Sim World. .5 miles to Lancaster. It's a pity a Pacer didn't sub in for this. I quite like the Pacer. I like the 101 too, but I liked it better when it worked with Rail Driver. Because, you know, I've got it. I like using it. This is West Coast Main Line, best vid on YouTube. Preston to Carlisle. So we have that. Oops, and I just missed a crossing. Oh, gratuitous train. Busy little unit. It's a bit quiet in here, isn't it? Any passengers? No. We got any passengers at all? I can hear the thing throttling down too because my dead man's come up. No, we have no passengers whatsoever. Not tedious. Come on. There we go. See what happens when you get up. Are you happy? Come on. There we go. Can you recover? No, you can't. Fine. Oh, you've got the brakes on. What's you do? Can you start on the flat and 3rd gear? You can. How about that? I found if you use up and down on the D-pad it does strange things, but we can certainly try that. Oh, it's working now. Okay. When I had it doing it with the D-pad before, it was just flipping between 1st and 4th. That will be a lot easier, you're correct. Very much so. Oops, wrong way. That's exploding gearbox territory. I'm doing a very good job of making myself look totally inept today. That's okay. Makes other people that are better feel better about themselves. No noises? Do they open? Maybe they don't open. Maybe there's another train coming. Don't know. Oh, I better do something about that. Off we go to Lancaster with a yellow signal coming up. Very exciting. And a neutral zone. But someone who cares. Double yellow. We'll do the right thing. Kuminati says, I tried the tutorial on the 101 a while ago, completely stuffed up the braking and rammed into the buffers at the station. Yeah, that would hurt. Be a bit of an ouch moment. Mark says the difference between first and second on the 101 was a door. People used to open the door and ignore the first class sticker on the windows. Yeah, I think they still do that. 87, going considerably faster than we are. I'm kind of hoping that would have been crossing our path, but I don't see it at the moment. Nice little bump in the landscape back there. No, we really do have a red coming up, don't we? Oh, this is the approach control signal, isn't it? I just need to go slow enough to stop in case it doesn't change, but it should just change. We hope. Doing 25, I can stop. Or 27, really. You going to change or not, signal? Oh, yes, you are. Just as I put the brakes on, it changes, of course. Hey, wrong lever. I'm going to change gears and put the brakes on instead, because I'm, you know, clever. Gratuitous breach. And a random castle. Last stop, invisible passengers. Everybody get off me train. This train confuses everyone, so you rode one of these. At Llangollen. Wasn't quite this one. I think it was a 107, I'm going to say. To stop temptingly close to the buffers. Doors open. Not the right thing to do. That one. And it's going to be a whole lot of stuff, but we're just going to leave it alone for the moment. 87. Double. Nice. Time to change ends. Shut down this end and head to the other cab. Red. Red. Neutral. Off. Take it out. You can't take it out. Okay, set the circuit key to off. Don't get stuck on a seat. There we go. Better follow the directions or it'll get mad. Really? Wait until 1740. Do I have to? Really? Bear Lane and Morecambe. Alright, time to lock doors. That's right, we've got to tap the handle. We haven't done that yet. Off we go! And we have to hope it doesn't rain because I left the windows open at the other end. That was a bouncy train journey, wasn't it, Si? You got to experience every joint in the rail. Every single one of them, personally. I must put up some of that GoPro stuff. I haven't put much of that up. Off we go. How many times do we have to go up and down on here? Alright, we do it twice. Back to Carnforth. Fair enough. That sounds like fun. While we're here. Oops, wrong way. Hey, it's another one. It's probably waiting for the platform I was in. Hey up. Blistering 40-mile-an-hour speed. And I expect this is an approach control, maybe. Actually, got to get the token for bare lane, don't we? Is it approach control or is it sped time? Find out soon. Yeah, it is good fun sitting behind the driver, just to get an idea and watch them and see how differently they handle it. This one should change as we approach it as well. Just did. Big change from Scotty, isn't it? And the high speed running. Down we go, down the branch. Bah, says the sheep. It's truly high-speed running, this is. This was a gentler time in railways. Green light. Bloke's taking a whiz on the box. Is that a period correct safety vest? Better not have any shiny things. Oh no, they got it right. No shiny things. Very good. Pleased to see that. Waking the signalman up. Nice little chicane back there at Bear Lane. It's a strange construct, really, that you do that rather than just have a crossover between the parallel rails. It's a bit weird. Will it stop in the right place on one? Maybe. It's close. It's not bad. Gotta like that. One brake application. And now, of course... Did I open the doors? I did. Good hair, brother. A stove. Oh, can we have a beer? It's a bottle of sweat. Fantastic. Do you know, with all of this stuff, I would have to wonder if one day they'll make those work. New role in Trendsim World, Signalman. Blue would be a locking lever. Okay. Well, we saw, we ate his mint biscuits. Now I've got to get back in, which is very difficult on a controller. That's a big train for the Morecambe branch, isn't it? Here we go. Oi! Well, there you have it. Oh, it's so funny. Oh, now my gearbox is doing strange things. Oh, I know why. Now it'll probably work fine. No, it's doing that thing. Alright, we'll do it this way. Anybody else had it do that? If you get out of the train and get back in, it does bad things for you? Let's see if it's gotten better. Oh yeah, it's fine now. Weird. Expert mode, the dispatcher, coming soon. Could be. C's looking forward to going to the Polar Express experience on a steam train on Saturday. Well, at least you with the Polar Express, you might get snow. Unlike us, because we do it in summer. Leaf Sim World. It's a little bit of a hike down to Morecambe. I'm surprised there aren't some intermediate stations. Given there's lots of houses and stuff, I would have thought it would be a good thing to have. Look at me being naughty. Being very naughty through the junction, clacky clacky. All good. Jeez, that's close. It's a very close height, that one. $15. What? Ferris wheel that turns over there. We come into Morecambe by the Sea. What I'm hoping is that you get coloured lights here with your mastery. That's what I'm hoping. Just reminding all the invisible passengers we're actually here. Oh, I think it wanted me to stop. Now we're going to shut the train down, would be my bet, and go up the other end. Aren't you going to talk me through it? No. Seems not. Oh, it is going to talk me through it. Okay. Come on, you. Where's the bloody handle? That everything? That's everything. We'll go through the train this time just to be... No, no, we won't. We fell out the side, so we'll just keep going. That's why we fell out the side, because I have zoomed. I left the door open, didn't I? The miscreants will get in there. Never mind. Bloop. Yeah, we'll do what you want. But we'll do our thing first, yeah? That's fine. There we go. We're going back to Carnforth now, aren't we? Oh, I left the other one set as Thingo. It doesn't have Carnforth. Well, that's confusing. We don't have Carnforth. Alright. Oh well, we'll just go nowhere then. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. I'm sure we're going to Carnforth, aren't we? Fair Lane, Lancaster. And then we go to Carnforth. So we don't have Carnforth on the blinds. But we do have Lancaster. We can put Lancaster up there, I suppose. And we'll just pretend that the other one's not forgotten. Minute. You know what? We've got time to go and fix the blind at the other end with a whole minute. And shut the door to keep the miscreants out. Still got 20 seconds. All the posters are over there, aren't they? No train's coming. Be fine. Nothing on that side. You know, if you want to get a train, it's right over there. Just saying. You're all on the wrong platform. What are you doing? Hello? Train anyone? Can't go out through here. No, no. What did I see there? Nothing. Just sunlight. L-bar? Yes, please. This was once a grand station, half destroyed. Very sad. Very sad. Hello, Lexic Dark. Off we go to Bare Bum. We have a green signal coming out of here. We're already going too fast, but don't let that worry us at all. Never has before. got our volunteers special train coming up this Saturday. I'm firing it up to Menzies Creek and back for a night train. Should be a lot of fun. We're planning on sneaking it into the museum, because that's where the fun is, so kind of planning on taking the loco in there with us. We'll need a cooperative signalman for that though. Can't do it by ourselves. Where does the branch that goes that way actually go, apart from nowhere? Oh no, it goes quite a way, doesn't it? So there's all this extra trackage down here that we don't get to go and visit. Too much. Third gear should cover it. Lovely. Green light. On our way to Bear Bum. C says failed crossing sim. Could be. Could be. Hardly worth accelerating for this bit. And I got to slow down soon anyway. Be behaving myself. What's going on? Reckon the crossing will work this time? Does. Special. Smooth stop. Loading, loading. Did anybody get in? Nobody. Nobody at all. Not even anyone out there to bother me. No one at all. Very sad and lonely. Just a tree. Going, tree sim world, tree sim world. At least the imaginary guard's still here. Fourth gear while we coast through here. Back to Lancaster we go. Then back to Carnforth, and then we'll go to Morecambe on foot at night and see if there's anything there. Farmer's Bridge for cows, sheep and tractors. Speaking of sheep, you there. $10. Wow. Why 10 for trailing points? That's a bit low. And then 25 for facing points. Go figure. C says, watching you drive, I think you understand the brakes now. Yeah, it's just vacuum. You just got to drop a little bit, add a little bit. They're not too hard to use. Ah, gearbox exploding move. Because the buttons on the controller are the wrong way round compared to the gearbox. So it just does my head in. You press up and the lever goes down. Couldn't it put it the other way round? No. Coast into the approach signal for Lancaster. Lanky. Jiggly Tree Sim World. Don't know what that tree's on, but it's had too much of it. Yeah, basically all I'm doing with the brakes, I know I'm coming up to a red, but not that that worries. There's a little bit of vacuum. That makes it slow down. Go over to that side to release the brakes. And you just read the vacuum gauge. Heading into bay platform number 2. Lexic Dark says it will be a day of rejoicing when controller mappings are correct already or a once set experience. Blessed are the controller mappers. Back across the big river. David Smith said the brakes are so much more responsive in the new 101. They are indeed. And having had a little bit of a crack at a vacuumed braked engine when I was in the UK, they're a little more realistic. Is there a train in this platform? Yeah, they are much better now. Good to see he's got his end markers on. Let's see, that one gets people, look at that. I get no people at all. Clearly they've seen me drive. No people for me. John Hudson T, hello. I just saw you there. Ages ago. I don't know what happens if you hit the buffers. Are we going through them? Oh, that's funny. Oh, you know, I'm making a short out of that. He's hoping we're not back at the seaside. Where are we? Bear Lane? Carnforth? Where are we? Which leg are we on? I don't know. We're going into Lancaster. Alright, so that's the leg we just played. Alrighty. We're leaving Bear Lane. It's doing that again. I thought that was nice work, Kuminati, and so I thought that was pretty good. John Hudson T, you like that too. I was quietly impressed then. That's going to be an excellent short. Heritage 101 crashes. Can we go faster yet? Yes, we can. No, it's certainly not as bad, Lexic Dark. It's a kaboom. The earth-shattering kaboom. Shouldn't have done that. That hurt my throat. Just realised my aircon's still on. Shouldn't do that when it's dark. I've been using it to dry out the house today. It's been a little damp. No, I'm fine, Lexic Dark. Thank you for asking. A little bit too much spring in the buffers, yes. And there's the 10 sign hidden in the weeds there. Oh, we're doing that again, are we? I've just been talking all day, Lexic Dark. It's what I do for a living now. I don't do work anymore, I just talk. And I'm in the office tomorrow. Yay! We're doing team building. Yay! Mid-level management, that's it. First up against the wall when the revolution comes. I still have to cost myself to everybody's projects, which makes me the most popular guy ever. I know my brakes on a little bit. I thought they were. Just glanced over and saw it was just under 20. Coming up on the red signal, and this time we'll leave the buffers unmolested. Hopefully someone clipped that. Otherwise I'll have to do it tomorrow. We'll find it in the stream. Change it does. Surprise! Back into B2 again. Bananas in pajamas. I better not do that, I'll get a copyright infringement. From B1 and B2. It's owned by Auntie. Or whoever owns the rights these days. Once again, we travel across the giant bridge. Watch out, buffers, here we come again. Turiku Railways, hello to you. Elizabeth, greetings. Welcome to the channel. We're going to try not to run into the buffers again. Look at those exhaust gases settling down around the train. That is a good. Notice this time I'm being overly cautious. After what happened last time. Because the weasel went pop. Bad weasel. Good enough. Come on. There we go. Did I get stuck in a door? I did. No posters we hadn't collected? No, we've collected those ones. That's sad. Train's behind you. You gonna get in or what? No? Didn't think so. No. Oh, better change this to the destination we don't have, which is Carnforth, because that's where we're going now, but we don't have Carnforth, so we'll set it to Colne. There we go. We're going to Germany, clearly. Bloop, bloop. Wait until 1812. Isn't that an orchestral piece? Alrighty, away we go. Mind you, we're not going very far because we have a red signal. So we can't go far. You're more of a Mr. Squiggle fan, Lexic Dark. Really? Thank you, Elizabeth. In the vertical feed. Oh, we gotta wait for that train to get out of our way now, no doubt. At some point, we'll get out of here. Probably. Meanwhile, we just fall asleep. Because this train hasn't got vigilance to keep us awake. One day. How does it have to go? Cleared the signal. Must be something else coming. Or I broke it when I went back to the checkpoint. No, there we go. Off we go again. Hello, we love Teddy, and you love trains. Well done. Good for you. Yep, going too fast again. I'm being naughty. Good timing. Continuing saga of the 101 as we go towards Carnforth. Otherwise known as Colne. Because we don't have Carnforth. Which is a little bit of an oversight given the train was made for this route. Never mind. Anybody else notice we're catching up with an 87 in a 101? It shouldn't really be possible. But that's okay. We'll let it happen. It's fine. Oop, a few growing flowers on the left there. Neutral zone warning. Doesn't matter, we're in a diseasal. You like the roots and the trees and things. It's cool. Because, you know, we could go into Tree Sim World if you want to. Go down here and visit the shed. Ooh, can we get in? No, I don't think it'll let me in. Oh well. That would have been fun. Silly, but fun. Oh, we do have a diesel today. Diesel rail car. As we fly towards Carnforth, which I'm pretty sure is the last leg of this scenario. Yes, it is. And that'll be where I end the stream today, because it will be about 10:30 then, and I've got to be up early to go to the office tomorrow, because I love it so much. Brakes were slightly on again. Just organised to go into a 9-day fortnight, which I think is going to be nice. Extra day off every 2 weeks. Because I already do the hours for it, so, you know, may as well. Nice little spot of seaside down there. Hidden classic car in a shed. Well, why not? Called a barn find. We found donkeys before. Little footpath. You're going on annual leave in 2 weeks' time. Lots of time with your trains. Fantastic. That'll be fun for you. I'll have to check out your channel later. I can't really do it right now. I've got my hands a little bit full. Assuming you put videos up. I probably can do it now. No, I can't. There you go, Elizabeth. You've got another subscriber. Go have a look at Elizabeth's channel, folks. Actually, I should post it in the other chat too. Another railway person. I'll copy it into the chat on the horizontal stream so people can see it. And if they want to go and have a look, they can. That'd be fun. And I probably better pay attention because I've already had one yellow. On our way into our last stop this evening. Whoops, a bit too much brakes there. Let's go the other way. I'm so used to driving this with the rail driver that today, because it's not plugged in, it's not cool. Turico Railways, well, actually it's Turico 00, isn't it, Railways? That would make sense. That would make sense. Isn't real I've found a barn fine Chevy Series 1 pickup truck. Sure, why not? Well, if you're playing piano, when Violet pops in, as she often does on my channel, you'll have a kindred spirit. Because she's into music. Not sure if this red's an approach control or not. Find out soon enough. If you haven't tried this game, Tareko, if you go to whatever you've got, PC or Steam Deck or console, Xbox or PlayStation, if you go and search for the Train Sim World, I don't think this is an approach signal, is it? No, I think we're actually going to have to stop. If you look up Train Sim... No, we don't have to stop. Fine. Be like that then. Train Sim World free starter pack. You can actually play this for nothing. You don't get this route that we're playing today, but you can play in the training centre. So whether you use Steam or Epic, I think it's even available on the Xbox store now, but Steam or Epic for PC is the easiest way. Really nice around here. There's a lot of scenic detail in this place. Things like the little hand crane. That's just cool. And we have a double-decker bus. Big water tank. But we should probably pay attention so we don't crash into the station again. Because once is enough. Right back where we started at Carnforth. Bruno Pereira from Brazil, welcome. Got a couple of friends from Brazil and lots from Argentina. Cool, you've got the crane and the bus on your layout. Excellent. That's near enough. Now let's shut this thing down. So we better let the invisible passengers out first, because, you know, we have no one. Not a sausage. Shut down the cab, ready for the relief. Yeah, good-o, mate. We'll do that for you. Actually, I've got one thing. There we go. Perfect. We'll leave the AWS on and the key. That's it. Bit of a handbrake applied. Don't want it to roll away, do we? No. Actually, it'll be going to Lancaster next, so let's set that. Go up the other end and do that too, I suppose, and set the marker lights up there and all that sort of thing. Let's get out of here. Posters. Oh, now you come hanging around. You're going to get in with the next bloke, aren't you? Yeah, you won't get in with me. No. This is probably going to finish before I can do this. No, Lancaster, other way. And... sounds like a 47 approaching from somewhere. Or maybe something else. Steam poster, the Midday Scott. Well, that's kind of handy, given what we ran before. Now, the question is, where are we supposed to be going? Up there. Alright, you're in my way. And that's it. Alrighty, platinum. Now, the question is, before we run away for the evening, did that tick off the mastery? Let's have a look. Because it should have. It should have. Come on, game. You can do it. Right, so we're going to live. And mastery, track your progress. Hopefully they're all ticked off now. For Blackpool. Still locked, even though I've done them all. We might have to go out and come back in a couple of times before it figures it out. That does happen sometimes. Let's see if we can turn anything on. We've got holiday decorations, training centre, horseshoe curve. Surely I've got more mastery than that. Oh yeah, that's right. I reset everything, didn't I? When I had the big blow up. Have you figured it out yet? Come on, Dovetail Live. No, you still think it's in progress even though it's all done. Oh well, we might have to have a look at it on Sunday, I think. But anyway, we'll give it one more try. One more try? One more try. Go on. Come on. Figure out it's ticked off. No. That's annoying. Oh well. We'll check it out on Sunday. Hopefully it will have caught up with it. And so 8:30 Sunday morning Australian Eastern Standard Time, I will be streaming this route again because I've got a couple of other things in mind that I want to do with it. And then we'll do some other stuff, which should be cool as well. Alrighty, have fun, folks. Thank you very much for joining in. As always, your comments in the chat have been highly appreciated. And it's time to nick off for me and go to bed. So have fun, folks, and we will see you later. Bye now.